It is still champions down. This is Brela. I was head straight to join up with Sunday Oliseh. Sunday Oliseh played against Diego Maradona. Talking about USA 1994. I just can't imagine. You understand? But we have former Super Eagles captain is right here with us. Former Super Eagles coach graced the same turf as Diego Maradona at his last World Cup, even his last game. I'm talking about USA 1994. Malga, good evening and welcome.
Good evening, Raj.
Good evening to you. Really, it's sad news for the world of football.
Yeah, very sad, and strangely, it's painful in a different kind of way. I just can't seem to find the words for it at the moment. So it's strange. The feeling I'm getting is strange. It's painful somehow. I don't know. So
Painful somehow. Perhaps because of how big he is when it comes to football. The way he changed football, his style of play. And some 26 years ago, you graced the same turf as this man. That was in 1994.
Yeah, at the World Cup in the United States.
Yes, at the World Cup. Tell us about Maradona. Tell us about the field there. You are Maradona on the field. His movements, everything, from the locker room to the pitch.
He's different. He's totally different. I've been blessed to play against great players, even play with some in the same club. But he's different. He has something that nobody else has. The way he moves, his vision of the game, the way he can carry the team, and the look that his colleagues look at him. They don't look at him like a teammate. They look at him like as if they are just there to support him, like as if he's with him, everything is possible. He is different. He's an exceptional player. He's unbelievable.
Wow. So what would the world, for instance, now, what do you think the world? How best can the world immortalize this great? I know there are different things, but how best?
Look, we live in a vicious world. We live in a world that is sometimes it's a dark world we live in, and it's a sad world. The man just died, and I'm already seeing while they are trying to announce his death, they are trying to look at the negatives in the poor man's life. I think this is a sad world. The country just lost a national hero. The kids just lost their father, and we just lost the best, arguably the best player to ever play soccer. Because it's great to look at Messi, Ronaldo, and all that. It's great to look at Zidane and all that. But what we are doing, what we did as players, we try to imitate and maybe try to better what certain people originated. And those people who originated those things are people like Pele and Maradona. Those are the two. So it's he's not in the level of normal players. There are only two of them in that level. That's just Pele and Maradona. It might be difficult for the youths of today to understand. I can understand it, but the way the man touches the ball when he was warming up, the way he touches the ball when you go into a duel with him, the only way I could compete against Diego Maradona was to be at the best in my life. I had to be brutal. I had to be aggressive. I had to do everything possible. Even then, it was a Herculean task to show how good he was. And even if you stop him from scoring, he will make others score. And I would like the world to look at the positive side of this man. Nobody, please, if you really love football, don't even mention one negative thing he did. Look at the good parts. Look at the good things.
Let's look at the good parts. When it comes to the man who gave a lot to football, made the world see football differently, Diego Armando Maradona. Well, Malga, you really said a lot of deep things about him. And really, that's really spot on. It's the positives we should take from this. How is the level it took football, and a lot of people will learn from that.
The thing is, I might also add to it is that we all, the dream of every man is to touch somebody else. At least when you're gone, there's one person in this world that can say, "Oh, this man touched my life," or "This woman touched my life." That is the dream of everybody. Now, when you have a man that did not just touch one person, he did not just touch one nation, he touched the world. And he touched the world almost at the same time. Where the whole world stood still for one person. It's just like very few people in this world come into that category. You look at people like Diego Maradona, you look at people like Michael Jackson, you look at people like Pelé, you look at people like people who do things that the world, like Barack Obama. They touch the world at one particular time. There are very few of them, and maybe that is why. When I just heard the news, I was standing. I just fell on my seat. Boom! I just fell down. It was as if somebody gave me a punch to the head. And
Wow.
I was just staring at the television. I was like, what? But it's painful. It's kind of like the feeling I got when they told me Keshi was dead. It's like we take for granted that we will all come and go. But when it happens, then you're like, wow, Jesus, can it be? This is painful. I think I'm going to go look at my archives of pictures and just try to go through, because I'm one of the people he touched their lives, because after I played against Maradona, my career was never the same. Was never the same. I remember coming back home to Nigeria at the airport. That was what everybody was talking about after the '94 World Cup. And this is just me. Imagine people, millions, millions of thousands, hundreds of thousands of players who would talk like this. It's unbelievable. It's a sad day for the world. It's a sad day for the world.
Wow, sad news for the world. Well, let me say a very big thanks to you. We've been with former Super Eagles captain. Former Super Eagles coach was there in 1994 on the same pitch playing against Diego Maradona. Sunday Oliseh. Thanks so much, Malga. Thanks so much.
You're welcome. God bless you.
God bless us all.